Hey guys, it's Roscoe, and on the Space Couch today I was asked by one of my viewers what the recommended reading order for the Star Wars graphic novels is, so let's explore that. I'll go through it canonically from start to finish of the ones that I have. So, first of all, Darth Maul. This Darth Maul, as opposed to son of Darth Vader. This is the earliest we see in the canon. Great story, definitely recommend you pick it up. So that's that one. Next, Obi-Wan and Anakin, pre-Clone Wars. Just after the Darth Maul. So yes, this was great as well. Love this style. Next, Darth Maul, son of Darth Vader, which takes place during the Clone Wars. There is back Dooku and Maul. Now, next up, the first Kanan volume. Which one was this? This one was The Last Padawan. Thoroughly enjoyed this. It's a real shame this got cancelled. Obviously, really enjoyed his character in Star Wars Rebels. You can see this is starting to pile up here. Volume 2 of Kanan is First Blood, isn't it? Yes. Again, thoroughly enjoyable. Really like these clone designs here as well. Now, there's a bunch of one-shots that come next, and these essentially all happen straight after the end of A New Hope, i.e. medal ceremony, then it happens. Particularly this one, Princess Leia. This literally picks up from the end of the medal ceremony. Loved this, she's awesome. And it also introduced us to Ivan Verlaine, and also had Admiral Akbar there also. Chewbacca also takes place at about that time, as he is transporting a medal that he gives to Zaro. There is the back of that one, while he's on his way back, of course, to Kashyyyk. Next, I'm not sure that this exactly goes in this spot, but because it's difficult to figure out exactly where it happens in the timeline, but I'm putting the Han Solo one-shot here as well, as taking place just after the events of A New Hope, or very soon after. Now, Lando also takes place about this sort of time. This is just wonderful. The use of colour palette, I think it's the best of all of the Star Wars novels for that. Definitely worth checking out. Then, the first of the Star Wars main series. This one, Skywalker Strikes. This and the Darth Vader run concurrently and intertwine, but Star Wars goes first, then it's Darth Vader. As you'll see, then Darth Vader Volume 1. And there's the back there. Unsurprisingly, Star Wars Volume 2 is next, and there is the back. You can see how this is starting to build up here, and you can start to make out the designs on the end. Then it is Darth Vader Volume 2, which introduced the amazing Dr. Aphra. Love her, she is just awesome. Then it was the crossover between Star Wars and Darth Vader in the Vader Down. This is terrific, it's got some of the best Vader in any medium. All I'm surrounded by is fear and dead men. Well, this is unexpected. Good evening, Princess. Speaking of, back to Star Wars, and this is what Volume 3, Rebel Jail. Again, there's more Aphra in this on Sunspot Prison. Then the Shutoran War of Darth Vader. This is great. Queen Trios it introduces, and she turns up in an upcoming Star Wars volume where they're back on Jeddah. And then it is Star Wars Volume 4, Last Flight of the Harbingers. See how this is piling up here now? Let me move that one to the side, and we'll start another pile. Then, the last of the Darth Vaders. It's very dark. I just been End of Games. This was awesome. And that's the one that spun Aphra safely off to her own series. Then we have Star Wars Volume 5 and 6 in due course as well. This one is Yoda's Secret War. Now, Dr. Aphra Volume 1 follows at that point. Essentially straight after Darth Vader Volume 4, but it's also intertwines with the Star Wars from time to time as well. This is great. She's awesome. Those two are awesome. He's awesome. Everything to do with Dr. Aphra is awesome. Now, the Star Wars and Dr. Aphra crossover comes next, Screaming Citadel. This was great. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's always great to see Aphra up to her tricks. She usually ends up doing the right thing, usually not by choice. And then there is a big jump because that's as far as we've gotten, really, with the comics, to the events after the Battle of Endor in Shattered Empire. This shows the start of Operation Cinder, which obviously is in Battlefront 2 as well. And obviously introduced Shara Bay and Poe Dameron. Now, next, another jump to Poe Dameron. So this is just pre The Force Awakens. This is Volume 1, Black Squadron. There you go, Poe and the guys. Volume 2 comes next, The Gathering Storm. There he is with 3PO. I did see they've got the new 3PO in stock in the Disney store in Brony in the Elite series, but I've got a 3PO. I'm not getting another one just because his arm is golden. And he's all golden. His leg isn't silver. Volume 3, Legend Lost. There you go. And then, which takes place during the events of the end of The Force Awakens and just afterwards, although off screen, is this Captain Phasma. Again, fantastic volume. So that is a suggested reading order. Canonically, that's the order they go in. I'll just pop them all together in a pile and you can see. There's quite a lot of them now. And it's never ending because there's still Mace Windu to come, Star Wars 6, Poe 4, Star Wars 7, Afra 2, who knows what else. And then the various one-shots like, say, Storms of Crate and DJ. I haven't included, say, the annuals for Poe, Afra, Darth Vader and Star Wars, or the 3PO one-shot or the Cassian K2SO one-shot. This is just the collected volumes. But they would essentially fit in where you'd expect them to fit in. But that's just it for now, guys. Currently, that is my graphic novel collection. I'll just pop that out of the way. It's a little bit distracting to see it better that way. That will, of course, continue to grow, and I'm sure we shall do updates to this list in due course. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion what comic topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.